What is up, crawler fans, RC enthusiasts, and social media servers? I'm your boy Josh with MOFO RC, and today we've got a motherfucking baddie. You know what I am saying, dog? Cage Slayer Mono, Dominators, Trixies, obviously on Mias. Oh my gosh, bruh. Freaking A, dude. So we are running the Furatech, all-in-one power system, the Python edition. Pretty good, dude. Sorry, Cecil. I meant to set your, program your ESC, and I forgot to do that. I apologize. So it seemed okay. Forward is pretty good. I did actually do that, but for whatever reason, the reverse is like super snappy. So you see it messes me up, I don't know, 3 or 4 times in the video. And okay, see right here. I had the front band. The front band is pretty tight. And so it's just not allowing the front end to wrap just that little bit extra that it needs to go. So obviously with a little rampage, we end up making it up here. But I went ahead and took the band off and retried it. So this is obviously a shakedown run. Just got the rig finished and built and sent out to Cecil today. But this is before we packaged him up. Just to show off for Cecil to see his rigs on the rocks. If you didn't know, our buddy Cecil has ALS, so dude's in a chair, and he freaking loves crawling, man. He puts in at least 3 packs a day, so when a rig goes down for him, it's a freaking super duper bummer day, bro. So I got his other RTR back out to him last week, and we got him another one. We got another one lined up coming up probably next week. He just freaking loves the Slayers, dude. So anyways, we got to get him hooked up anyways. But we got this guy out of here. Freaking so good. So the tires, they seem like they could have potential. I'm been running Klingons. They're similar size the way they are. I did take quite a bit of time. I probably spent 5 minutes stretching the tires, which I need to make a tire stretcher. I will do that coming up. Stay tuned. I'm not going to talk about it right now, but we're going to make a tire stretcher. So, but I did it by hand. I don't know, spent 5 minutes or so stretching each tire, cut the corners off, vented with DJ Crawler foams. They're a little bit tight. I feel like if you could stretch them more, they'd be better. I feel like this is my first set of to run of these. I've only seen the homies run them, and they always were super soft. So these are running really hard. It's a really hard tire, really thick, hard rubber. Not anything like the Klingons, like pretty much the opposite. So on some of these obstacles on this side, watch this, dude, a little break dance for you. It's always fun to try to pull in here and then try to see what happens. And then, okay, obviously we didn't make it, so we're just going to see and just keep running it. And at some point, if you keep running it, dude, at some point you'll come out. Right? There you go, dude. Gee whiz. It's too fun, bro. Dog. It's too freaking fun. So what were you saying? I don't really remember. So, anyways, dude, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope that you guys are off to a good week. It's Tuesday right now recording. This will be a Wednesday video. So that's pretty freaking cool. Hump day. Hope this gets you through, dude. Gets you fired up for picking up a Slayer, dude. Getting out on the rocks with some homies. Rip till you flip.
I don't think these tires like.
We were talking about the tires. So, like on this side, you can see right here, they're pushing. They're, like right now, it pushed and it wrapped around. It was too much. Too fast, it let go off the hill. So, but if you watch on the back side, I'll talk about it when we get there. It hooked up absolutely amazingly and perfect. So I don't know if they just needed to break in a little bit. They could have oil. I know I did have my fingers all over them as I was stretching them. They were brand new. So I don't know. I didn't wash them. I probably could have washed them. These may be, some tires you don't need to wash, like the Endura and all those. Those tires you don't need to wash from the pack. They're hella sticky. But tires like this and whatever, these could potentially need to be washed, right? Some tires just have a little deal on them. You have to wash them soap and water or some simple green or whatever. Also, these could probably benefit from some WD-40 or some other type of tire conditioner. So speaking of WD-40, one thing, if you are not painting your rig or you have PETG or any RC car, right? It is a good idea to spray it down and leave it overnight with WD-40. The whole thing, all the plastic and whatever. It definitely does help. It's a basher's trick if you didn't know it. It helps the plastic to be more flexible. You know, just I don't know how it would do on the resin. I don't know that it would help. We'll have to try that. So I'll have to see and see what happens if you leave it and soak it in. Is it make it brittle? Does it make it soft? Does it make it F up? I mean, what happens, dog? There's no change. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But yeah, definitely with the PETG and whatever on any RC car, your ABS plastic, stuff like that, you know, spray that whole thing down with WD-40, dude. It'll look super sick in the morning. It'll be all dried out. Typically, you know, whatever. Definitely softens up your tires. It could be a good thing on some tires. It could be a crappy thing on other tires. You know, that's one of those things you just never know. You have to try it. You know, some of the Enduro tires and whatever, they do not like when you do that to them. So, but some of the other tires, they freaking love it when you do that to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just these tires being so hard, they probably, and they're a different type of rubber, would probably benefit from some WD-40. Or again, any of the other tire conditioners that help to soften the tires. So, dude, we're just freaking cruising around, showing off, dude, pulling off tricks, dude. This thing is just too freaking fun. I love the Dominator links. The long length is my freaking favorite, bro. The shorter ones are cool. You know, it definitely, you know, there's definitely a place for it. Obviously, you belly out more with a longer rig. But just the stability this thing has, the way that it can reach up, it does push up and over. Sure, you could have more clearance like with a, you know, with an axle carrier or a drive shaft carrier. You know, but then you have a crazy angle coming into your tire. Your tire can get stuck up underneath stuff a whole lot easier. And so now that just because you have clearance, now you're hung up. With this, it pretty much, it's so freaking heavy. The front end is so heavy, typically has so much grip that as long as you can get the front end up there, it's going to drag the front end up. And the angle of the links into the skid, the links into the wheel is a pretty good transition. So it transitions up and over very well. So, you know, that is one of those things. It's like, yeah, maybe, sure, it could be better, maybe not. I don't know. It's, you know, I definitely thought about it, and when I have tried to have more clearance up in there, I noticed that it was a problem. Plus, I also run the shocks on the links, and it would, you know, it would kind of, you know, be kind of weird. I had to change things up. We could make it work, you know, raise them up or something. But anyways, I think it's freaking rad, dude. I don't think it needs a freaking rear end. You know, I don't think it needs it, dude. Don't think so. So I think we're just going to run Sporties and run them just like this, and then we're going to move on to MOA at some point. So, but that's, I don't even know if we're going to get there this year. I would hope so, but I don't know, dude, because the MOA is the freaking shiznit. So we'll go MOA, and we'll call that guy, we'll call it a MOA, we'll call it what class is that? Yeah, it's just the MOA class. And so, but that would be a drag or a, you know, no rear steer, and then super. So I don't know if I'll try to like mimic it and have them be like look different, or that you just run it different. You know what I'm saying? So typically, like on the MOA is going to run like, just like I've talked about before, the mini class. You know, those are going to run like a square. You know, super wide. You know, super big tires. You know, not anything like what this looks like. You know, where a super would be similar to this in geometry, except for would be much bigger wheels, right? A little bit wider.
Come on, dude, it's about to let go.
So, but definitely it has a much longer wheelbase. It's not like a square. So this mine would probably be this would probably be a little bit longer. This is such a freaking nasty maneuver, dude, just to be able to control that all the way down. The length obviously is making it easy freaking work, bro.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, dude. So, we did have a couple brownouts in the Furatech, so that's a bummer, dude. To go back to a Furatech and already experience, you know, mid-pack, not even, you know, like massive pulls or anything, but to experience the brownouts of the Furatech system. So I'm got used to the Rock Wolf, and you just don't have that anymore. You know, you don't have any problems. Everybody was blaming it on the batteries or whatever, and you know, like I guess I was running the same battery. So I mean, I was running the Ovonic 300 milliamp 2S packs. You get them 2 for $10, but the battery leads do come backwards. Those are on Amazon. At least they were. I haven't checked in a couple weeks. So they may have just had them that price because the battery leads are backwards, or maybe that's just what what they were made for has a backwards battery leads. It's great. So dude, we got freaking orders moving today. By the way, dude, if you haven't, maybe I understand you're not a social media guy, you don't do Facebook, I understand. I wouldn't do Facebook if it wasn't for RC cars. Well, if it wasn't for me having a business, I wouldn't be on there for just RC cars. I have a business. I have, you know, whatever, Texomo RC YouTube channel, and that's why we have a YouTube. Well, I would have a Facebook account, but I don't use it. I didn't use it. I haven't used it in a long time. I don't really want to use it. I would prefer not to get on Instagram because I get freaking death scrolls. I hate it. You know, I hate it, dude. You know, you just freaking sit there and keep scrolling, bro. Dang it. Anyways. So, but anyway, so the whole point of that is to become a part of the freaking group, dude. Oh my gosh. It's great to have guys in there posting pics of their rigs, to see what guys are doing, to be inspired, you know, showing off. Maybe when we get rock blocks, we'll have to put our challenges in there. I would hope to actually have that on its own website. But we got to get there, dude. I need people to buy freaking Slayers, dude. We got to keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? Need help from the homies. It's a great deal, dude. So I don't know what the heck dude was saying in the freaking comments, dog. I misread the comment at first, and I was like, dude, do you understand, like, you know, like, $40, bro? Like, you know, like, I didn't see what he meant by $40, bro. The freaking chassis is $40. What the heck are you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know, like, $80 for the full send? That's a double set of links and the axle parts, bro? Come on, bro. That's a freaking steal. 110 with the wheels. Not these wheels, obviously. Rattlers, which are freaking rad. Plenty for, you know, they're going to be within the class for most class 2s or 3s, you know, whichever one it would be. You know, they're like a 1.3 wheel. It's kind of cheating because they have a 1.7 insert, but it is a 1.3 wheel. So, maybe it's not. Maybe they're actually 1.5. I think they are. Dang it. So, if you can't run a 1.5, then that freaking sucks. But they're within the 1.7. I don't know that these are. I gotta check, dude. These might be out of regulation, dang it. Well, on a class 4, it should be open class, right? Like, it should be open. It shouldn't be any regulation on tires. So, or on your tires and wheels. Typically that's the way it goes, but I don't know, dog. Yeah, you'll have to look into that. I just made these wheels bigger. I wasn't like thinking about regulations. I was just making them to the same relationship that I liked them for the Rattlers.
Super clean.
You know, that's what I made the Daddies and Kings for. I made for the big 74s.
Take it all the way across on the side.
And they're rad, but then you can also run tires like this. And I think that one thing, just running these tires, I think just by running them, dude, do you see the stability of that thing? You lift it up, so freaking hard to get up across that little ledge and be so smooth. See, that's what I was talking about. It is killing it on this backside. So maybe it just needed to run a little bit, and now it's freaking killing it. So I do know that it did like the bark on the tree as we're about to go in the logs. But you know, on the faces of the logs, it didn't like it as much.
Brownout, dude. What the heck?
But I mean, they seem like this tire could be great. There was a brownout right there. I tried to do a little trigger pull.
Dude, freaking Furitech, bro.
So, anyways, dude, I don't really know a whole lot else, dude. I'm freaking tired. Stayed up all night to get this rig done. I did take a nap today for about an hour, not even about 45 minutes, dude. Laid down. It's like, bro, I got to take a nap, dog. But we still got, 6 orders out. Yesterday we got 3 orders. We got 2, I had one part broke, and then another part, I forgot some links on a double order, dude. It's a lot of parts, dude. Well, you got 2 of these, not one of those. Dang it. Sorry about that, guy. So, anyways, we got those taken care of. So we got orders. We're moving along. We got a few orders on the table. Going to do our best to get that stuff out tomorrow. So next couple of days, dude, are gonna be freaking great days. But we're gonna run out of orders to send out. We're gonna have mail calls, bro. You're gonna have your solo mail calls. I need some homies putting in some orders so you can get a mail call out there, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we did it again.
Shout out to the homies.
That's nasty, bro. Let's make that.
Anyways, dude.
Let's go see so.
Facebook page, come hang out. Mail calls around 5 o'clock, bro.
nasty.
Stay tuned. We jump in there live. You can always catch it later. But if you want to jump in there live, hang out with me for a few minutes, dude. Be freaking rad. I'd sure appreciate it, dude. It's always fun to talk to the homies. So today I was in there all by myself for the first time. The whole video. I felt like such a noob, dude. What a hack. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, that over the top right there, if you watch the last video, we struggled with it. We freaking killed it, dude. It was pretty driver modish, bro. Like, totally planned it, caught the rear end. It worked exactly as we called it. I don't know if you could hear me in the background. I wasn't thinking about my narration as I was driving. I just cut that crap. We're just showing off what it looks like and hope that I don't cut off too much or sound crazy as I double talk. Double speak, dude. So this is a double maneuver. I had to get over in there, pinched in there this way, and we're gonna go back that way. Gonna do it again. One more time, get it up in there. Nice, dude. I've never done this before. Never once, bro. So obviously, like I said,
that hard, dog. What?
These tires love that bark, bro.
That was so
absolutely
sick.
love the bark. If they got something to bite in, they are going to be your. This is a great setup if they have something to bite into. But on like smooth rock, something like that, they may not be the best. But again, as they wear in, they could just become better and better and better. You know, they stretch out, they get softer. You know, and the edges all round off, dude. They could become a freaking great tire. So you just have to try them out, dude. I don't know that they're the best, but I do love the Klingons. They do get dirty or whatever, and they can lose a little traction, but for the most part, if you keep them clean, you know, out of the pack, they give you the most amazing experience ever. So, you know, but then later on, not quite as good, but definitely still super duper rad. So, dude, we're friggin' struggling.
These tires,
coming across there was pretty cool, dude. I had to kind of stay on top of that log. That was cool. You could hear me talk about it probably in the background.
All right, I want to come over that thing.
This was a great one. So stoked. This rock kills me all the time trying to do different transitions. Never quite tried to do this transition, but at this angle, I thought I could make it. Called it, walked it. It went exactly perfectly. The rig just is so dreams, bro. It just allows you to like see and whatever. Obviously, the reverse was killing me on my corrections. You know, but you know, typically when your reverse is set up properly, dude, you know, it just a little bit like this right here, bro. Come on, bro. It's so dope, guys. So freaking dope. But, you know, you can see right there, you know, any tire when you're not balancing the V and you're going up too much on whatever, you can sit there and spin. You know, but
if you get lucky, you can.
The one thing that these tires do is they do the big lug, like what, you know, and let go. So that could be devastating sometimes. But again, if you have things to get finger holds, they, you know, with the weight, they do bite in there very well. So, anyways, just they may or may not be a great tire combo for your rig on your terrain. So there you go, dude. There you go. So I guess Rob was telling me he stretched some 57s over some Kings or Daddies. I think they were Kings, which would be the same size wheel as these. So I think these are a 63 is what the Swampers are. Or the mud.
Never even tried that before.
They're the Swamp Kings? I don't know. Swamp Kings, I think is what they are. Anyways, dog. If you have not freaking bought a Slayer, bro, you really should think about it. Because look at it, bro. They're freaking rad.
We get it.
Shout out to all the homies out there that have something else and that haven't tried something else.
Still biting.
Certainly haven't tried this setup, but they got the best. Yeah. I love it, dude. I love
Dude,
it. It's so
freaking
freaking great,
verse,
bro.
it's
It's
like
just one of those
barely
things that
touching it.
people that are gonna post. What are they gonna post? You're gonna post that you got the best. That's what you gotta post, bro. It's always
I have a
always the
setting set
case,
at
bro. Just go
30%
read
reverse,
reviews
dude.
and you'll begin to
Why?
understand the psychology of people.
Why do you do
It's
that?
freaking rad.
Oh
But
my god.
at the same time, I'm like, the best? Did you see what it just did? Are you kidding me? Look at this, dude. Talk about the best. I don't know about the best. That's just the freaking raddest trick. Let's go, dude.
Sorry for the
Smooth
scratch and
roof.
see
Definitely
some of that guy,
transitions
bro.
well, bro, with the low rear end. It definitely lets you go up and go backwards, dude. So freaking dope, bro. So freaking dope. Let's go. Sorry, I moved back. Not good, dude. Got to stay in the same position.
Freaking
We're not
reverse,
here for casual hanging out. A little too much. We definitely pushed it a little bit too much right here. You can see that would be right there. Band would have been helpful. You can see, like I said, I think in the last video, without a front band, when you are going downhill, the geometry of the front links is set up to have a pretty good suck down. But when you start to go down the hill, not up the hill, where the front end is pulling, now when it's like braking, and it's called anti-squat or anti-dive, right? Anti-dive is what it is on your brakes. And so that's the front end as you go downhill, and what it's doing when it has suck down going up the hill, it's got push off going down the hill. Look at this comeback, dude. It looks like it could be nasty. We could be
That's
done.
a big ass hole out there, dude.
I think we're gonna get it. Awesome comeback. Great job. Keep it on the freaking camera, dude. What in the heck? What a noob. I was saying something before I really interrupted myself. I don't know. It was probably not that important.
No. Come on.
Probably not that important. But this right here was absolutely savage, bro. Absolutely savage. Driver mod to the maximus.
That's called freaking
Use the
driver
fence. Use
mod
everything
right
you
there,
got,
dog.
bro. It's
And
all
that
fair
rig is
game, bro.
sick
You
as
just gotta make it
freaking
through.
heck. Oh
Make it
my
through the
gosh,
nastiest
dude.
of the nasty.
That was
It's
sick.
such a hard rock. There's nowhere to go. Stupid freaking angles. But we made it, dude. We freaking killed it. Dominator. We dominated that hoe. Oh my gosh. It's not a hoe. It's just a rock, dude. Jeez. It's not a garden utensil. Why would you just let it go, bro? This sequence right here, bro, so clean, so nasty, so chunky, off the side. If you don't know, bro, this, good luck. Good freaking luck, dog. This maneuver, try this maneuver with your rig. So put it about 45, about 30-degree angle downhill, 20-degree angle downhill, and then push up on that right there. Just try it. See what happens.
dude, it's so dope.
I've tried it a lot of times, by the way. You flip over.
Let's go back up there right there.
I don't know. I didn't try. The me is, it's pretty good, dude. If you're careful, you get some heavy wheels. By the way, I saw somebody on Facebook. They drilled out their aluminum wheels. Their aluminum rings. They're like, yeah, dude, freaking rad. I don't mean to talk crap, but I put in there why. It's a crawler. It's not beneficial. Obviously, you don't want to have too much weight in the rotating mass. Putting some 40-gram freaking brass wheel weights is probably not a good idea. At the same time, these plastic wheels by themselves are probably more than most aluminum wheels, right? They're probably, I think, they're 40 grams maybe, mounted up with the tire, maybe more. So, I mean, that's pretty freaking heavy, dude. And then we add 6 ounces of tungsten. So that's non-rotational mass. But freaking A, dude. Yeah, it's effing mint, Rob. Rip till you flip.